Kowalsky here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm gonna go over some of my most accurate games, and one of them is gonna surprise you, and it may not be the one that you may think it might surprise you. So yeah, that's true. I did play a cheater, but I played him over a year ago, and it's funny how I discovered that he was a cheater. So I went over my most accurate games, because I wanted to see what my highest accuracy was. And this game, I'm just gonna go full screen a little bit, and so that you can see right here on the bottom right, it says that I had 91% accuracy with 3 blunders. Not with 3, but with 1 blunder. You're gonna see that. Oops, it just got a little bit leaked. But okay, I had 91% accuracy. But as you saw, I played against a guy that had 98% accuracy. So what even is accuracy? Well, and if we quickly go back to the full screen, you can see here on the left, this account violated the leech's terms of service. So that means that he was cheating, and it's very unusual for people to play like at the 2000 level with 98% accuracy in a rapid game. That's a little bit sus. And I also played with 91% accuracy. I'm not gonna say that that wasn't a little bit suspicious from me, but let's just see the game, and you're gonna see why I had such a high accuracy, because I was losing for most of the game. So the game begins e45 as I used to play them back then, and it's knight f3, knight f6. I wanted to go for Petrov, but he chose the 4 knights, and here I played the Rubinstein variation. I enjoyed this variation very much, and here he went for e5, the most critical line, of course. D takes on c3, and I play the top line basically up until this point, where the queen e5 is the top move indeed, but I chose bishop c5, and this has been played, this has been tried by Vladimir Kramnik himself, so it cannot be bad. We have queen e2, and now queen e6. Again, this is the top line. We have the trade f takes e6, and here we're down to about 5 games. We followed the game David Evans against Don Williamson. I don't know who these guys are, but I just looked after the game, and that's the game that we're following. And we have castles. Now that game continued bishop e3, this one as well, and here we have bishop takes in the game, but I go back bishop e7 because I'm thinking that I want to remaneuver my bishop over to f6, but in my idea I'm being a little bit inaccurate. G3, maybe not right away. A6, okay, I kick out the bishop, and now I go d5. That's where my mistake begins. I should just stay solid, stay put, b6, maybe bishop b7, right? Allow him to expand and show his cards first. With d5, I'm weakening this pawn very much here, and now with c5, bishop g4, and here is my first inaccuracy, my only inaccuracy, because the other mistake is a blunder. Bishop f6. This move allows bishop d6 and the fork. That's just a clean fork, and as you can see, I played this move in 6 seconds. Or you cannot see, but I'm gonna tell you, I played this move in 6 seconds. I'm not really proud of that. And now the game quickly takes another turn here. After we don't trade, I just go bishop h3, and I simply forget that this pawn is hanging with check. So and now it's just a matter of converting the game, and I technically played accurate moves, but it doesn't matter anymore, because I'm just down 3 pawns at this point, and yeah, I'm just losing. I think I resigned here down 4 pawns, so I was losing anyway, so that's why my accuracy was so low. But I got a little bit furious, and so I decided that I was gonna play a game, right? And right before this video, I actually played this game, and I wanted to see how much how high my accuracy can get. And I want you to comment down, like if you're seeing this part, to comment down what you think my accuracy was. Keep in mind, this is a game that I actually won. So I'm going to show the inaccuracy obviously at the end of the game. So I play c4. That's I know the most theory in c4, so I wanted to play this because I wanted to be as accurate as I can in the opening. G3, D5, Bishop G2, and D takes on C4. This is a variation. It's a very, very big sideline. Usually people don't play like this. I mean, here usually what happens is c6, and actually Michael Adams has beaten Peter Svidler with c6. Also Nepomniachtchi played this against Carson. I mean, there's a lot of games that are featuring c6, but this is a very big sideline. And now white actually scores pretty well, but not with queen a4. Queen a4 is another sideline, but I just enjoy this variation because I know it. Bishop c6 is the first inaccurate move. Bishop c6 is a move in this type of positions, but not in this one exactly. And knight f3 is played, and here we just have e6 and castles, and this kind of transposes to much more known position. Actually, Fresinet has beaten Istrățescu, one of the Romanian grandmasters, and that game continued knight b to d7, but here we have just bishop to d6. And this move may not be the best, but okay, it's a move and it doesn't lose. And now d4. Statistically, this move is also good. Here, other alternatives are queen c2, and during the game, I did consider queen c2 because I was afraid here of b5, but not too afraid, and I just figured that I wouldn't lose any tempo really. So we have castles, and now knight to c3. This kind of stops b5, and now we have knight to d5. The first new move here, knight b to d7 and a6 are still known moves, played at an FM and IM level, but still these moves have been played before. But now knight to d5, and here obviously you cannot go e4 right away like you would normally do in Grunfeld, but you can go rook e1, and that's actually one of the best engine moves, because after this trade, now you have this you're ready to push e4, and you have this structure of as I said, the Grunfeld, but black doesn't have the advantage of the bishop nor the pressure on the center, so white is just clearly better in this position. And then he went b5, which is very inaccurate because knight d7 obviously is the best move because you want to activate the knight. b5 is bad because first of all it weakens the diagonal, second of all it allows my queen to retreat with tempo, and now he goes f5, which is not the worst moves, but he's just basically weakening this pawn a lot. So here, if we were to trade, I mean, you can already see how this queen, for example, queen e8, I just go e4 and I just completely bust the center, or even d5 because he cannot take because he loses the rook. So after knight g5, he's got to be careful. That's why he goes queen d7, which completely loses the game, and I actually find the right move. e4, just detonating the center, you have to do that. And here he played h6, trying to kick my knight out, but here I make a blunder, and this move kind of costs me a lot of accuracy points. I think I would have scored over 90 had I played the right move here, which was just d5. And I considered d5 briefly, but I was like, maybe h takes, okay, he gets his knight in the game, but I have this move e5, very strong, and the bishop is pinned to the queen, and after knight takes, rook takes, you cannot take the rook, and I failed to see that the queen was hanging. So I just took this pawn here, and I allowed him to go for a position that kind of resembles a draw, right? It's very drawish because we have the opposite color bishops, and okay, he has a worse knight and kind of like a slightly worse position, but this is definitely holdable. a4 now, again, not the best move here. Maybe bishop e3 right away would have been better, but okay, a4 we have b4, which is an inaccuracy because I can take this pawn, and after the bishop takes, I can just go rook e2 and lift my rook up here, and then I just have this very nice pawn. Maybe even bishop f4 is on the card, so he's got to go back, and then rook c2, and then I can just pile up some pressure maybe. So in the end, I decided to go for c4, which is my second blunder of the game, and this definitely cost me a lot of accuracy points as well. I'm not too mad about that. I was just trying to get as much accuracy as I can. Obviously, during the games, I'm not thinking about, oh, what's the most accurate move. What, you know, I'm just thinking. I just want to play c4 because I wanted to play c5, and I didn't really see a way for him to punish me right away. But he actually did, and he played the right move. Rook a to e8, bishop e3. But okay, I was still not believing in his ideas. a5. He's still playing very accurate, and here comes my first inaccuracy. Rook e to d1, but he counters with a blunder, and here the best move was apparently king f1, but nobody plays that. Other alternative was h4 to maybe try to stop g5, but I played rook d1, right? So I played rook d1, and why is this move inaccurate? Well, because he can just go g5 and just, I mean, I'm totally trampled. Like, I don't have a move, because the moment I try to go rook c1, he just goes knight c5, and he stops my c-pawn from going, and that's it. That's the end of the story for me. But I get lucky. This is where I get lucky, and he makes a blunder. You know, we were kind of getting low on time at this point, and after 95, now I can simply go c5, and now I'm finally completely winning d6. Now I just trade the bishops, which is kind of an inaccuracy, because I could have played d7 right away, but I thought if I played d7 right away, he somehow has some weird way of taking. But we end up transposing to this position, so I don't understand why this is an inaccuracy, because I end up transposing to the same position anyways. But okay, I mean, let that slide. Rook c1 now, and after this move I correctly evaluate that rook e1 is just completely winning. Here the best move would have been to just give up the knight, but okay, I mean, now I'm up a piece. I mean, I can just go rook c5, for example, f3, and here I wanted to test if I could take the bishop, but the evaluation quickly went south. But okay, bishop f1, and I mean, he's never gonna beat me here. Like, he can get behind the passed pawn, but I just have rook takes on g5, and once he gets here, I just have rook b5, for example, and that's it. So in the end, you know, rook e1, and he tries f3, but I mean, this is just losing. Here I just go rook c to e1, king f7. I thought during the game, and this was a very nice a win for me. King e7, I just go rook 1 to e7 check, king f6, and now I just take. Or I was about to make a huge blunder. Okay, you have to give another check. Wow, this is just beautiful. Honestly, you have to get to this position. Wait, rook e8. Hold up. Where's the win? Where's the win? Where's the win? Where's the win here? Oh, it's rook takes on d8. Because oops, now you're winning. Okay, so now you're winning. So it was rook takes on d8. Okay, not on f8, because then you allow this rook to be taken. And you're not getting the king away from the pawn. Good. So we found that out, but he played b3, and now it's just a very simple conversion here, b2, and then, I mean, he resigns here because there's nothing more to be done. Okay, finally the reveal of the accuracy. I played at the bottom right corner, 83% accuracy. So this means that I was, for the most part, pretty accurate, I would say, except those two blunders, because the inaccuracies were not that big. But except for those blunders that were, I mean, this move, I thought it just works here. I just got it mixed up because, you know, I thought he might go back, and this is now completely winning. Oops, let's switch back. So I thought he was gonna go back here, and then this is completely winning now, because, for example, knight takes, I go e5, and I just failed to see d5 right away. But okay, had I seen d5, well, I probably would have been accused of cheating. I hate chess drama. I'm not gonna jump on that. But okay, that was the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I played a cheater, but I also played a very accurate game. So see you on the next one. Kowalsky